Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. I'm Bray, and as we said earlier, I'm coming back and playing some more Dark Souls 3. We're picking up where we left off at Irithyll of the BOREAL Valley. We've beat all of the necessary bosses up until this point. We have also obtained the whatever doll was necessary to enter on like the bridge. There's like a barrier that you're not able to pass unless you have the right item. And just look at this view. That's why I say it's one of the most beautiful scenes, and like I don't know, no other area really captures this kind of feeling. It's beautiful. It's scenic. It has such a gorgeous aesthetic, and the Gothic architecture is just the cherry on top. Like the effects, the shimmer almost, that the blues, the colors, they're like the depth of the, I don't know. I really just love the whole look of Irithyll. So let's light this first bonfire. And I should probably go back to Firelink real quick, actually, so I can spend my souls. Alright. Last time we took out the Deacons of the Deep, as well as High Lord Wolnir. Two very easy bosses in my opinion. Let's give the ashes to the Firekeeper. Or no, not the Firekeeper, the Shrine Handmaiden. Which allows us to buy new things, like armor sets that are actually accurate to, like, whoever's ashes it is, typically, is whose armor you get. Like, I can buy the Undead Legion's armor, which is actually pretty cool. I think I might buy that. Is it heavy? As long as it's not too heavy. I'll rock that. I mean, I'm already in the wizard garb. It's lighter than that sellsword armor. Let's do it. Am I fat rolling? No? Sweet. I really like the look of that armor. Level 4 bonfire. Oh, I was here to level up. I guess I could use some souls. We had a subscriber come in and give me a pretty ample amount of souls, so I'm not too worried. I also have beat this game, like I've said a couple times, so I'm not like too pressed about it. I just want to be properly leveled for each encounter. I'm gonna go grab a water real quick. I'll be right back. So sorry for the delay. I'm back. And I also have my phone so I can check chat. I was also going to see what level I should be for Irithyll. 55 plus. Yeah, I could definitely benefit from some more levels. Let me see. I mean, ultimately, these bottom 3 stats are the least important. And so is attunement. I'm thinking just couple more levels into strength, probably, and dex. So I can wield bigger weapons. That seems to make sense to me. Alright. Anything else? I guess I need some more souls. So in each area, I'm just leveling up to whatever the community recommended level is to tackle it. I'm not over leveling or anything like that. I just want to get back into the end game of Dark Souls 3 because I've never fought Nameless King, and I think it would be pretty awesome to be able to do that. I didn't even know that Nameless King was a fight when I first played this game. Do I want more into strength or dex? Well, I'm gonna go up to 28 strength because I think I can wield pretty much every weapon in my inventory aside from the one that Karzak decided to drop, the random stuff that Karzak decided to drop me, which I'm probably just gonna sell for souls at some point. Alright, I can go level up some weapons at Andre as well. I just don't know what type of build I'm thinking for the end game, really. That's where I should use these Titanite shards. I feel like I kind of want to play. Like I know I could probably level the butcher knife up, and it would be viable for most of the game. I'm just not sure. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the butcher's knife. Supposedly it's really good endgame. I hope I don't regret that decision. It has a really good, it just has a really good setup. I'm assuming you can two-hand it. And then it has the attunement as well. It's gotta be good. I mean, this will be a good test to see if it's good mid to late game. I've never really used it. I mean, unique weapons tend to be useful in Dark Souls, so this will definitely be a good test. put that shield of want back on. I have a pretty decent weight right now. Yeah, that creepy guy spawns behind. I remember that. And if you don't have the proper item and you run to the end here, you just can't enter. It's just so sad. You get munched by that weird crocodile, undead, furry bastard. So here's first bonfire, at least the first real bonfire. That one up there is mainly if you come here early, so you can fast travel back once you have the proper item, I guess. I just love the architecture here. It's so cool to me. Okay, let's see how this butcher's knife is. Oh my gosh, that's crazy good. That's wild. That's OP borderline. I don't think I've ever killed one of those guys that fast at this point in the game. I was struggling the first time I got here, honestly. Like, they do a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. I'm not intimidated by those guys really anymore. I'm just glad to have a good weapon that I can rely on now. I'm just gonna keep leveling the butcher's knife up, and I don't really have to. The butcher's knife, and then my other favorite is the sellsword twin blades. I'm a big fan of those two. I just like quick attacking weapons. I'd rather have a bunch of decent damage quick attacks than a few very heavy-handed attacks, I guess. They almost remind me of the Dancer. How am I supposed to go and do this? Shit, I'm stuck. They are so much more deadly in numbers. I'm gonna see when Dancer comes sequentially. After Aldrich. Alright. Or Yorm. Alright. That's cool. I just wanted to know when it was ideal to fight Dancer, because I know you can fight the Dancer as soon as you interact with that NPC for the first time, but I'm good. Some people are just a little too crazy. These guys are just quick. I'm not quite used to them. We're getting into more unfamiliar territory. Like, I've still beat this part of the game, so I know where to go, and I understand how the area loops back around on each. Oh my god! It did the attunement when I dual wielded it. That does not work. He is not staggered, not one bit. It's definitely better as a one-handed item. I feel like. Just because of the high damage output and the fact that you can have a shield. triggering multiple of them is not ideal, not one bit. Oh my gosh, look at how much damage. And that long combo too, like, jeez. Is a backstab possible in these guys? Yes. Yes it is. Holy shit, that's a wild amount of damage. Yeah, this might be my go-to weapon when I play this game now. I figured it was good because I've seen people play with it before, like, I just didn't know to what extent. But to some people it doesn't really matter what weapon you use when you play Dark Souls, so I guess it also matters your approach. I want it to be manageable, but not easy. Aw, that was a good hit. Backstab. Like, look at that. Easy stuff because of this upgraded butcher's knife. I guess it's because it appears to be a sword, though it plays like an axe. That's why it's such a unique weapon. Or maybe it, or no, it is an axe and it plays like a sword. I had that backwards. Yep, a lot of the easy way to play Dark Souls, like if you are not trying to put much thought into it, or you're trying to easily clear through a lot of trash mobs, if you spin around them, a lot of them can't keep up. Like some of them, like this guy, have advanced enough AI that they know how to like counteract that, but a lot of the guys you come across, especially the more annoying enemies, you can kind of just circle around. He was waiting for that to create an opening. They're very reactive. I was going to try to go for a parry, but my timing isn't the best on those. He does that in response to you healing. Wow. Wow. Got me in a bad spot here. You hit the wall, please. Alright. Onward and upward. Like I've said before, I really enjoy the options you get in Dark Souls while also having linearity. Like, you don't have to go to every area, but certain areas you do. And it's also a decently simple track or path to trek through, rather. But like I didn't go through the Smoldering Lake, and you don't have to. I thought that you had to go through every area, and I guess like I obviously didn't know about some areas, but if I found an area the first time I played, I went through it. Like I didn't know about some of the more like hidden areas or the optional areas that aren't as obvious, but I knew about a lot of them. I just wish I would have fought Nameless King the first time I played. I can't believe I missed out on such an iconic boss fight. These guys are almost like a mini boss within themselves. Made short work of them though. That was badass. I killed all three of them at the same time. This will forever be one of my favorite locations in all of gaming. Irithyll is just so aesthetically pleasing. Okay. He caught me. Get out of here! We don't appreciate wizards around here. I mean, the Dark Souls community doesn't. I've never done pyromancy because I always heard it was stupid to use tomes and stuff like that. Like, I don't even use whatever like heal ability. I only rely on the Estus flask. So I mean, that's just because I heard it was like it was almost a lesser achievement to use magic and beat Dark Souls. So I was like, man, I'm only ever gonna play it the way it was supposedly intended, though. I mean, not to say that there really is a right way to play this game. I guess the idea is that ranged attacks are just so much safer and so much easier, but for some bosses, I'm sure it's the best way to beat them. Like, sometimes you want to cheese the boss. You don't want it to have to be the most difficult experience just to beat the boss all the time. Like, sometimes you just want to get to the next one. Bonfire. Such a relieving feeling when you find the next bonfire. And you can finally rest up and get the rest of that tasty Estus. Trying to think why this room looks familiar. Is it Havel down here? Whoever's wearing Havel's armor? Is that who's around here? There's an enemy you can fight that's super beefy, I feel like, in this area. Unless I'm thinking of a different area. Okay, so just gonna make sure I get all the different items scattered throughout the area. Nice. Another undead bone shard. Okay. I do believe that this is a shortcut that I can open. Oh shit. This is not where... I don't think this is where I thought I was going. I'm running around with a dangerous amount of souls right now. I thought there was a shortcut here. Was I wrong? One of these is a false door, I think, or a false wall. I feel like. Oh, I'm getting way too many enemies aggroed at once. Not smart. It's a trap. Oh my god! I hate these enemies. Oh my god, I hate these enemies. Ugh. Gives me chills. I hate enemy design like that. Oh my god. Some of the most disturbing imagery. Especially the human-like hair. Ugh. Horrifying. I feel like there's a reason I need to be around here. Yeah, there's a bonfire and some Estus soup, I think. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just coming out of nowhere. They love just spawning those guys out of nowhere in this area. Nice. Distant manor. Yeah, I think there's some Estus soup here. How did that fire connect with me? Oh my gosh. The most aggro enemies of all time. I'm just running pretty much. I keep wanting to drink an Estus flask and I never know if it's safe. Well, 2 hits and I'm dead. I don't know if that was a real player or someone who spawns in automatically, but I probably should have fully healed before interacting with them. Well, that was something. Just lost 10,000 souls. Just try not to lose a shit ton of health here. As I say that. Alright, so I'm glad that I'm not embered up right now, because if I was, then that spirit would spawn again. Likely. Is Havel down here? I remember fighting an enemy that has Havel's armor. See, I don't even know if I need to be doing the Irithyll dungeon right away. I guess I could. No, I'm an appropriate level. I could run through here real quick. Creepy ass area though. This isn't an 100% playthrough by any means, because I'm skipping things. At least things that I don't like remember to be important. I'm sure there's small things that I miss, and I'd like chat to let me know, like if I miss like some Titanite or something important, but this area sucks. Yep, that's why. They drain all of your health. Such an annoying mechanic in my opinion. I'm not a fan. Ew. so that's how that opens. That doesn't open from this side. I knew one of those was alive. Ooh. Sparkling lizard or whatever. Ah! Is that a mimic? I think it is. Flasks. Yep, it is. Too many enemies. I do not think I need to be here right now. Yeah, I don't need to be here yet. While it's nice to have this bonfire unlocked, I do not need to be here. The reason I remembered how to get here was because this, like, I'm kind of piecing the game back together in my mind. Like, I didn't know how each area really connected to one another, but now that I've been in each of the areas, I feel like I'm more familiar, and it kind of makes more sense, like, the things I remember from my first playthrough. Like, there's like a couple aha moments that I keep remembering where it was like, oh, I was stuck for a long period of time, and then I found out that I had to do this. So I'm like preemptively doing things almost. Like, I'm running through areas that I don't even need to be at just to unlock bonfires so I can travel to those places and save myself time. Alright. So I don't need to be in Irithyll anymore. Or, I don't need to be in the dungeon, I mean. Irithyll is this whole place. So there's an... oh my gosh. Hate those guys. They're just so creepy. Please don't eat me. Okay. Back this way, I do believe. Not this way, evidently. Up these stairs. Through here. Okay, so I didn't go down this way. Oh. I can actually do a thing here if I don't die. Just gonna kind of run around. One of the only uses of this Alluring Skull is to make it so those dogs don't attack you. I pretty much never use it, but that's what it's for. It worked for a second. You know, it worked to let me pick that item up. Well, I can just fast travel from the location that I spawn at. Okay. Yeah, let's travel back here. I think I went down to the secondary area instead of the main spot I should be. Okay, so either I have a couple places that I could go. I'm just not sure. Not this way. I think I'm trying to go upwards. That, you have to jump down onto that spot. So that's like a way to get back to the bonfire. That means this is the way I need to go. Oh, yeah, I know where I'm at. This opens, right? Nope, other side. Okay. I would disagree. I thought I was cleared. Okay. I really wanted to Ember, but the game's like, nah, dog. Get punished. Hopefully beating this game in its entirety and, you know, getting, beating Nameless King, hopefully that'll give me the motivation to actually tackle Eldenring, because I'm so intimidated by the mere scale of Eldenring that I just have not gone into it yet. It's disappointing to me personally, because I just know that game has a lot to offer, and there's just a lot of potential. And people have told me outright it's a good game, so I know that it's a good experience. It's just getting to the point where I feel confident playing it. Just gotta get my Souls skill back up. The Soulsborne games just, it takes a whole different level of patience and strength and mental, you know, it just does a lot to you. The Big Rat says, hey, how's it going to you, or going tonight? I personally think DS3 has harder bosses in the DLC. That's the other thing, is I've never played the DLC. I only beat the base game. I didn't own the DLC when I first had this game, so there's just a bunch of stuff that I haven't done in this. I'm excited. I want to pick the item up. Lightning Gem. I don't think I have DLC right now. I have the game physically, so. I'd have to buy the DLC, but once I beat it, I'll totally feel motivated to buy it. God, I love Irithyll. Such a favorite. Such a favorite. Okay, I have all the items in this area. Okay. Am I missing something? Where am I supposed to go? Not over here. It's that staircase over there, I think. I could not imagine Eldenring being my first Souls experience. I feel like I don't know, I feel like I'm in the minority when I say this, but I definitely feel like Dark Souls 1 and 3 are easier than Elden. They're just very linear. It doesn't take much to explore them. I feel like gameplay-wise, it doesn't take as much time. Whereas Elden Ring has so many bosses, so many areas, and I get lost. How do I'm trying to remember how these areas all connect together. Can I go on the other side of this tree? Nope. Kinda just feeling things out on the fly. Up here, perhaps? No, I've been over here. Hey, Big Rat, do you know where I'm missing? I know that I'm supposed to be making my way to Pontiff Sullivan. But I cannot find my way there. Well, I could travel to an earlier bonfire. Let's go to Central Irithyll. Maybe there was a way that I didn't go. I think if you hug right side of church leaving the doorway. Okay. This door here? There are a lot of locked doors in Irithyll. Where would I go from here? I'm just a tad disoriented. hug immediate right after leaving church. Here? Evidently not. Okay, so hug right. So I'm just so I'm just getting up here and taking a right. No, that's where I came from. Am I stupid? Okay, I'm just gonna roam around then. I'm sure I'll find it. Like you said, there's a lot of locked doors in Irithyll. There's like 3 of them in total or something. Well, that's nice to have. Gonna get a little bit of help from the internet, as I don't really feel like roaming around forever. I'm so sorry, guys. I feel kind of, a little stupid. Okay, so... That's what it is. I figured it out. So in the area where you go down to the lake, I went in the wrong door. I was supposed to go in, I was supposed to go into the door with the creepy long-haired spider ladies or whatever. Yeah, the kitchen with the Estes soup. Yeah, that's what I was forgetting about. I was like racking my brain. I was like, where the hell was I supposed to go? I just felt so dumb. This is one of those, that's why I ran all the way down here. I was like, I almost had that aha moment where I realized that I needed to go down here, and instead of going in the area with the kitchen, I went all the way and went past, yeah, with Sigurd. Indeed, indeed. But these enemies here are one of my least favorite enemies in all of the Souls games. Hate them. Absolutely hate them. It's a trap, right? Oh! I hate those enemies. I'm gonna leave the soup in case I need it. I forgot to talk to Sigurd, actually, in a couple places, I feel like. I love the aesthetic inside the castle. I know there's so few rooms like this, but it's just, look at the scenery. Like, the soldier just looking up at the photo in just such a, I don't know, there's just such a depressing, oh, and there's a guy up there too, but like, the fact that they're still doing their duties after the kingdom has fallen is such like a somber kind of feeling. I did finish his quest line in my original playthrough, and I unfortunately forgot to do that in this playthrough. Okay, I was trying to yeah, that's what I was thinking, is all the portraits of significant characters in the series they're all there. Except for Nameless King, like you said. I love the passive storytelling and the passive lore and passive world building that the Souls games have. Like, no other game besides maybe Fallout kind of feels like that, where you just learn about what happened, and like, you learn it so gradually that you don't feel like it's force-fed down your throat. Like, it feels like it's a journey, and you're learning it because you want to know, rather than the game being so story-driven and so lore-heavy that you feel like you're just like bogged down playing it. I can lure the knights into breaking pots that are going to damage them in there. Smart. Okay. I forgot that guy, he just jumps off the bridge, right? Super creepy, monster. Yeah, he just decides he wants to jump off the bridge and chase us. That's pretty cool. I should start spawning from that other bonfire, because it's closer. Now that I think about it. Ah! Gosh. Irithyll just gives me the feels. Like, this is what Dark Souls is to me. Like, Irithyll, on Orlando, just the very well-known locations, and I still haven't even been in the DLC, and I've heard that that's even more beautiful and more thematic. I think I might just skip these nights. In all honesty, they're destroying me, dude. I'm just gonna run. Wow. Big damage right there. That's 2 Estases. Is he leaving me alone? No. Oh no. That's not good. I'm dead as hell. He didn't even get to help. Ringed City, yeah. I've definitely heard amazing things. Okay, so gonna travel to the distant manor. You were thinking of the distant manor bonfire. That was the one you were thinking that you go directly right from. Because you literally come out of here and you just go right. Like, you literally just hug this wall. So you were on the right track. Okay, so I know now not to pick up the what is it? Not to pick up or not to use embers, right? So I don't get invaded. What's in there? Oh, that's how you get up here. I see. Are these the pots you were referencing that can be broken? Yes. I should not have destroyed them. One of these is a mimic and one is... the 2 of them aren't, right? Is that what the... No, they're all real chests. That's deceiving. I thought that at least one of those was gonna be... Smo's Great Hammer. Ooh. And then that's Ornstein's weapon, isn't it? Or no, that's a Divine Blessing. I'm dumb. But yeah, Smo's Great Hammer. If you ever play a two-handed build, I'm sure that's awesome. If you're doing exclusively strength or predominantly strength. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I love that. I love the passive storytelling because Ornstein and Smo are connected to the castle, right? They're, what's their title? I'm sure you know the Big Rat. Like, they have a specific title. And didn't, like, all of them get, like, special rings or something? Ooh. Oh, leave me alone. Let me open the door. Yes. Yes. Hell yeah. Big shortcut unlocked. That's all I wanted. I did not want to die before I got that shortcut. Okay, so now that I've unlocked that, I can go back to the other bonfire. The Church of Yorshka. I play the Souls games kind of chaotically. I love going through and getting the shortcuts very quickly, and then going through and grabbing all the items. Like, I don't know, there's something exhilarating to having to like have the whole horde of enemies behind you, like in the entire area, and try to like get where you need to go. Like that, where I opened that door, that was awesome. And there's my 420 souls. Nice. All these Titanite shards, man. Very abundant. Okay, leave me alone, please. Little hidden item here. Another Titanite shard. Please don't hit me again. Thankfully, I made it. Yeah, I love to aggro the entire map. Wow, made it to the boss gate. I don't know what my confidence is like in this boss fight, but I made it to Pontiff Sullivan. Is it dark or lightning that he's susceptible to? I think it's lightning. I need to get back into the fight mentality. It's another boss with long, drawn out combos that you just have to find the spot where you're allowed to do damage. I'm so rusty as far as this fight is concerned. Like, I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing. So it may take a few tries. Let's quickly, I got a new ring. Which one was it? Leo ring. Strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. That can't be that useful. Wait, I don't have to go down there. Just kidding. Now it's a straight shot straight to the boss. This boss brought me a lot of strife, honestly. It was hard as hell the first time I fought Pontiff Sullivan. Like, I was pretty intimidated. But once you kind of learn the ropes and understand like what's expected of you, it's not that bad. Ember before the fight. I could have hit something there, and I should have actually, because Once he gets close, he stays close. I feel like this is a boss with 2 phases as well, right? I think the Pontiff is a 2-phase fight. I just need to be getting a hit in, doing a hit. I don't know why I'm being stupid and not blocking. Wow, that was monstrous. Okay, got caught on the chairs. I should have known better. I don't know, like look at that lengthy combo. And a double heal. Okay. That was long. And I stopped blocking at the worst possible time. Flee! Drink more Estus. Got Estus? Okay, so... That's a good attack window. That's a good attack window. Oh, he moved. It's kind of like a dance, honestly. Wow, he punished me for healing. Well, that's the end of my health bar. One more hit and I'm done. Wow. Is he weak to anything? Okay, so he's weak to thrust, lightning, and fire damage. So if I change to the twin blades for less damage, I could do that. Or I could go for a two-handed weapon. The big rat says, this time when you run back to Pontiff, instead of going into the boss, keep running straight directly to the right of the fog gate and go down the stairs. There's a gate you can open that lets you get there faster. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not pyromancy. It seems like pyromancy is an easy way to cheese him. So, Rat said that there's an easier way to get to the boss fight. This is not where I'm supposed to go, evidently. Shit! Yeah, I see the stairs. Damn it. Alright, let's try this again. I appreciate everyone sticking with me. I know that I'm kind of putting all the pieces back together per se. Sorry, I was just reading chat, making sure I was all caught up. Alright, back up there. Oh, I used an ember. Should probably clear out the additional enemies real quick, because that invader's gonna come and find me any second now, I bet. Here are the stairs. Yeah, I remember this gate earlier. I appreciate you letting me know. The big rat is an OG. The goat. Is it because I'm being invaded? Isn't there an item that sends him home? Okay, then why can't I rest at the bonfire? There is a phantom. I guess I'll just go die to a random enemy. Or I could just go to the boss. Either way. Nice, that's a lot faster. I should have got more distance. I'm stuck. I'm dodging against a wall. I'm probably dead. Yep. Knew it. Thanks to Rat, though, I got a quicker route to the boss. I'll be beating him in no time. How's everybody doing tonight? Today's been a pretty fun day for me. I recorded another Dark Souls stream earlier, and Dad had a little bit of a fun Dave the Diver stream because it came out on PS5. And a little bit later we've even got something else planned, so got all kinds of surprises. We love to bring new and fun content to you guys. It's one of our favorite things to do. Okay. If I remember correctly, this guy hates distance. Like, the easiest way to cheese this fight is just getting a good bit of distance from him. Also, he has a lot of openings for attack. Ooh. Talk about long combos. Wow. I'm just using the wrong weapon for parrying then, because I can't parry with that. I could use the Farron Greatsword. Can I roll with that? That's a fat roll. is that? That's way too big. Okay, I'm gonna try this. No, I'm trying to do the blades and use pine resin or charcoal pine resin as well as lightning, and I could probably get the job done. As well as the parrying, like mentioned by Rat. Probably gonna be the easiest way to get the job done ultimately. Okay. I was blocking that. Trying to find the window for the parrying. Oh, stupid. Sorry guys, I'm seeing if there's any better weapons I could be using. Okay, so it's like a... It's like a 3-second window. And I can use the butcher knife, I just can't use that shield for whatever reason. Okay, patience is key now. Why? Why did that happen? Okay. Anyway. So I've kind of researched the parry window, and I feel like I can kind of see it a little bit more now. like, sometimes all it takes is seeing someone else hit it. It also is a 3-second delay between when you like hit it and it connects, so I just need to get used to it. Like that. That was early. That's my fault. That's completely user error. But yeah, that's surprisingly easy to parry, actually. Once you kind of learn the window. Okay. I got this. I just need to have patience and get a couple good parries in. So Rat, what's your favorite boss in Dark Souls 3? That was a move that I was not expecting. I'm really just trying to learn that window and what attack I can even parry. In base game, probably Lorien and Lothric. Yeah, that's a very fun fight. It's such a good climax to the game. Like I know it's not the final boss, but like I feel like that's the climax of the entire game. Yeah, Lorien and Lothric are up there. I really like this fight, honestly. Abyss Watchers are definitely some of my favorite bosses. Or, it's one of my favorite bosses in general. I mean, I feel like, it's just so unique. I'm stupid. What the hell did I do that for? I didn't even go the right way. Kill me. Yeah, Nameless King, after I heard so many people say awesome things about that fight, I realized that I had to come back and play this game so I could experience that boss fight. I just realized, don't I have an undead bone shard that I could go turn in? I do. That would make this fight a little easier. Okay. I got this. That first one is so easy to do. But I already understand the nuance to that swing. Okay, let me get the hell away from you. Okay. Shit! Fuck! God! I could definitely benefit from some upgrades. I appreciate the helpful feedback, Rat. I really do. That helps me become a better Souls player. So, I'm gonna use, say, 7 of those. Let me just up some.
Very well then taken.
Okay. So I got a few levels.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I also need some status ailment stuff. So there we go.
Ashen One.
Let me think. I guess I'll use my resources to reinforce this. Level 61. I think I have to be like 70 something for Pontiff. Or at least that's what I was before. I'm gonna give it like one more serious try, and then I'm gonna go eat something small, and then we'll be in for the last stream of the night. So bring endurance up to 25, and then I can go reinforce my weapon, or actually I should reinforce my shield. I could do that grass crest shield. It uses Twinkling Titanite. I don't really have anything that requires Twinkling Titanite at the moment, so that'll work. Yeah. It's got like the same timing window. I'm gonna go give Pontiff one more good try. Isn't it optional to fight Yorm first? Or do people fight Yorm before? Do people fight Yorm before, Pontiff? Because part of me feels like I remember fighting Yorm first. Oh, a little slow. Alright, let's panic real quick. Ember. Too early. Way too early. Too late. 3 times. I don't know, the parry is just rough, man. Aside from that initial one, I don't know that I can rely on that consistently. And that one's not even parryable, I don't think. There we go. It's a good chunk. I can see how if you get the timing down perfectly, that's the easiest way to beat him. Wow, this is a lot more manageable than I thought. Wow. Wow. I take it back. One more real try. I felt a lot more confident in that one. Oh, I forgot to burn my undead bone shard. After some further thinking, maybe I did fight Pontiff first, because Pontiff was kicking my ass the first time I beat him. Like, it was one of those bosses that I felt relieved when I finally beat it. So there's a chance, yeah, and Yorm seemed very easy comparatively, and that's probably because you could optionally fight Yorm first. Oh, I thought I had that. I thought I was perfectly on that window. Ooh, that is not blockable. Quit abusing me. Yeah, that one doesn't count. Obviously. I said a real try. Not a try where I got one hit on him. I mean, I have got a lot of progress in this stream. I've gotten pretty much completely through Irithyll. At least, in exploration-wise. Like, I've opened up all of the secondary doors, the shortcuts and stuff. And I'm at the boss. So, I'm totally comfortable, like, ending off without beating this boss. Like, I don't feel like I have to beat it to prove myself, like, but at the same time, like, I really would like to get a good run in. Because I'm sure this boss is going to take a little bit of wear and tear, a little bit of grinding to get through. Okay. There it is. I wasn't close enough. It's because he's on the stairs for that, It's because he's on the stairs for that parry. Oh, I got hit by that last one. Okay. Oh, did not remember that. Is this phase 2? He summons the clone, right? The clone is like always ahead of him. It choreographs the fight. Yeah, you pretty much have to be on point, but that's a good run to me. Getting halfway through, I think, you know, when we pick this stream up again next time, we're going to be thoroughly prepared for this. Man, it just... I really want to do one more. I really want to do one more. Good thing I'm not a gambler or anything. This kind of an addictive personality would not fare well in other situations. Luckily, I just love playing video games. One more game, man, one more game. Luckily, there's not like $10,000 on the line or anything. Just a little bit of time. Man, one more hand of blackjack, dude. I'm gonna win it this time. I swear. If I can get that riposte in the beginning, or repost, however you say that. Missed. I'm disoriented. I need to get towards the middle of the room. Yeah, he decided the second that I was healing was when he wanted to attack me. Sounds about right. Okay. Wall. Run! Triple drink. Okay. Okay. Shit. No. No. Back up, Braden. You just have to be very specific with your timing window now. You essentially only attack after the first one attacks. See, because if not, you just get screwed like that. I'm probably dead. Yep. Yeah. Understandable. I'm only one scratch off away from winning it. I can't stop now. Man. I'm surprised that I'm this close. I thought that I guess the thing is I thought I was super far away from beating it, and now I feel like I'm like within a couple runs of beating it. Like the magic almost just came back. Like I've done it enough times to where I remember the pattern. Like I can see it. Even if I don't completely remember it, I know some of the nuance to it now where I feel like I can preemptively dodge. Yeah. Yeah, I had to just get up in his face for that to count. Alright. That was me being greedy. Disoriented. Actually. Okay, this is for real the last try, though. I hate when the camera does that. Like, I have no idea where I'm at. Come on, second phase, right? That's what I thought. I'm just gonna use this opportunity to heal. Shit. Dead. Man. Yeah, yeah. Pontiff always does the same attack that the Shadow does. Man, I'm only 7 minutes away from 2 hours. At this point, I might as well just go until the 2 hour mark and call it a day. Just because I feel like it'll look more aesthetically pleasing. So, it's the countdown timer has begun. Alright, gotta get this repost. Alright. So that just does a good bit of the first phase for me. Alright, 2 hits. Dodge, dodge. 2 hits. Oh, that was 1 hit. I should have only gone for 1. Backing up. Man, I should really just back up, and then once I've created that distance, that's when I can hit that parry, because that's the easiest attack to predict the timing of. Like, I feel like if I can go for the long range attack every time, I can probably parry it consistently. Got about 5 minutes left. Thank you guys, everyone who's been in and out throughout the stream. We've had pretty high numbers this time. Also, a special thank you to the big rat in chat. He's been pretty awesome, giving me some tips, helping me improve my gameplay. I love to learn, so being able to learn new strategies just makes it all the better. Alright, I'm learning that window. I'm learning it. I'm getting it way more consistently. So I'm just gonna get some space and have him do it again. That's what I like to see. So once again, create more space. Does not quite work the same. Alright. Come on, lunge attack. Oh, a little too early. Wow, that surprised me. Definitely caught me off guard. Okay. Gotta keep my distance. I thought that one was good, man. I thought that one was good. He is just destroying me. Too early once again. Man. That was a decent one. I almost did the entire first phase just parrying, so that wasn't bad. This will likely be the last try, unless I die right away. This stream has been super fun. And honestly, streaming Dark Souls has made it so much more enjoyable. It's so difficult to describe the feeling of streaming something for someone and playing a game in front of people, and they come in and out of stream live and comment on the live stream, you know, in real time. It's just so awesome. That was too late. Come on. That seemed to be on point to me, man. Shit. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, man. It has been action-packed, and next time, Pontiff Sullivan will be ours. You saw how close I got in this stream. I'm very confident in my abilities. Thank you to the Big Rat and everyone else who's come in to chat throughout the stream. As always, I've had such an amazing time. You guys are so great. Thank you for being so supportive, as always. But it's been Bray from the Vid-Bits. Peace.